Today's topic is Pranayam. Pran plus Ayam is equal to Pranayam. Simple equation. So the meaning of Pran is breath. The meaning of Ayam, easy meaning is to control. Ayam means control. Pran means breath. The definition of Pranayam can be made as control of breath is called Pranayam. You might have observed many times, almost every time, whenever there is change in emotion, there is change in breath. For example, when you are angry, breath changes, breath is fast. When you are sad, breath changes. When you are afraid, breath changes. When you are in shock, breath changes. Every time, whenever there is change in emotion, there is change in breath. The same phenomenon was observed thousands of years ago by the scientists of those days, that is, Rishis of those days. Rishis are scientists. They found that if whenever there is change in emotion can cause change in breath, then if we control our breath, we can control our emotions. They worked on this and ultimately they succeeded, and that's how pranayam, what we are doing today, came into existence. So old and time tested science. So there are different types of pranayams. So naturally every pranayam, the control of breath is different, means every pranayam is acting on certain type of emotions. Okay, for example, Kapalbhati pranayam, you all know, very famous pranayam. So in Kapalbhati pranayam, the control of breath, the particular control of breath, how it is, we are doing active exhalation and passive inhalation. That is Kapalbhati pranayam, we can say as active exhalation and passive inhalation. When we breathe in this way, when we control our breath in this way, a particular emotion is being tackled, that is dullness of mind, lethargic mind, tired mind. It is very useful in such type of mentality or emotions. Similarly, one more very important pranayam which you all know, Bhastrika pranayam. Here both inhalation and exhalation are actively done. So when we control the breath in this way, we are the breath is acting on a certain emotion which is stress, tension, depression. So for today's day-to-day problems, that is of stress, tension, depression, Bhastrika pranayam is a very beautiful answer. Similarly, you all know Anulom Vilom pranayam. Here what we are doing alternate nostril breathing. There are different ways of doing Anulom Vilom pranayam, but finally the Anulom Vilom pranayam, the control of breath acts on confused state of mind. So confusion again is very common thing. We all are confused when it comes to taking decision. We get confused, and that is where Anulom Vilom pranayam helps us. If we are doing Anulom Vilom pranayam regularly, or it is also called as Nadi Shodhan pranayam regularly, clarity in thought comes. So that is why this pranayam very lightly called as CEO pranayam or decision making pranayam. When we take seminars for the IT people, the IT people only have given this name, decision making pranayam or CEO pranayam, because it is acting on confused state of mind and it improves the decision making power, because when confusion goes away, you can take the decisions easily. So these are the simple three basic pranayam: Kapalbhati, Bhastrika, Anulom Vilom, which you can practice daily basis, morning, evening, whenever you get time, but on empty stomach. And so-called lifestyle related problems, whatever are there, which are basically targeting our mind, stress, tension, depression, emotion, sadness, dullness, confusion, these can be easily tackled by doing these three pranayam. I think you like my talk. You can give your feedback and learn these pranayam from good masters and regularly practice them. Thank you. Namaskar.